Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and I hope you're all having completely amazing days. And I am uploading another video, and like, it's been a long time. It's been, I don't know, it's been like a month or 2 months. I know it's not been 3 months. I'm not that bad, but I think it's been like 2 months since I've uploaded a video, and I've freaking missed it so much, you guys. I can't even begin to tell you how much I've missed making videos. And you know, I'll get into why I've been away a little bit later in the video, but I just missed you guys so much. I hope you're all doing amazing. How are you? Let me know in the comments how you guys are doing. I've been really good. All the stuff that kept me away from making videos, it's all really good stuff. Like, nothing but bad has happened really, besides just me losing my mind and getting stressed and all this stuff. But you know, I've been really good, and so far 2018's been really good. I'm just sitting here with my coffee and my little puppy, and you know, of course the world is still going to shit, and like the stupid social situations, especially my stupid country's in, like, it's all stupid and stressful and annoying. But you know, right now it's good. I'm happy, and it's been a good year so far, and I hope you guys have also had really amazing years as well. And I know that was pretty hard since, of course, I wasn't uploading. But, you know, I just hope you guys have been good. And I freaking adore all of you. And actually, while I was away, I was like 100% sure that I was going to completely... That was my puppy. I was really sure I was going to freaking plummet. Like, I thought my subscriber count would go way down. I would lose a bunch of followers and all this stuff because I haven't been that active on really anything. Like, I've been completely neglecting not only YouTube, but I've been really lazy with Instagram lately. Like, it was like a post every week or so, and I usually like to post like once a day. Like, I usually like to be pretty on it, and especially when I was just starting out on Instagram, I was like crazy with hashtags, and I would try to get featured, and I would do all this stuff, and I'd work really hard, and I'd try to find other artists to collaborate with. And recently I've just been like doing nothing. So I really want to, that's like one of my New Year's resolutions. Not that I do those, but I want to get better at just posting consistently to Instagram, but also be more of a prominent person in the different Instagram communities that I am in. And you know, I want to stop neglecting everything. I'm back, and hopefully I can do 1 video a week as well, maybe 2 videos a week depending on how much I get done. But this semester is going to be pretty chill, and I'm hoping because of that I can get a lot of work done. So thank you guys for sticking around. If you came to the channel while I was away, no, I'm not dead, I'm here. And I am now going to be posting again, and I apologize for, again, that little break I had. And just thank you for sticking around. I'm pretty sure I've probably said that already 5 times, but you know, just thank you. It means a lot to me. And if you are on my Instagram and followed me there even when I was posting like little to nothing, just again, thank you. I love you guys so much, and it really means a lot. And hopefully this upcoming year can be amazing, and I can do lots of cool stuff. I already know that lots of cool stuff is going to happen, but you know, hopefully it can be really awesome. However, though I'm hopeful for the new year, this piece was a pain in the ass to make. And let me tell you, I thought to myself, you know what, David? And I had this thought like a while ago, and I was like, you know what, David, you are in a comfort zone. You need to get out of it, because that's not cool. You're not going to grow as an artist or whatever, and comfort zones are usually like not a good way to progress as an artist. So I was like, okay, let's get out of it. Let's do all these different things. And I did some still lives, I did some animals, I did all of these things that I wasn't super familiar with. And then the grand finale of this entire journey to get out of this comfort zone was, you know what? I thought to myself, let's do something big. Let's do something grand, something detailed and intricate, and something that will make me completely lose my mind. So I did this painting, and this is a 30 by 40 acrylic and oil painting on canvas, and I bit off more than I could chew, but then I managed like how to do it. So basically, I realized that the bigger and bigger I go when it comes to doing these artworks, the harder and harder it is to freaking film them, and this was so annoying to film. Since it is so big, I found myself trying to like do awkward positions around it, you know, to try to get the right angle. And not to mention, since it was the holidays for the last like couple months, I was taking with me places to paint. So it went to my brother's house, it went to these different places, and it is not only a pain to travel with because it's so massive, but it's just annoying to set up these filming setups and all these different places and try to make it convenient, because it definitely isn't, and it was definitely a pain in the butt. And because of all the different places I went and how annoying it was to film, This video is a mess. Like, it's very long. I apologize for the length. I recorded so much for this painting and I only filmed like half of what I did. But it's also very jumpy because I found myself being like, let's film the most important parts of the painting. You know, let's film the most important parts so that the video itself can be kind of short and sweet and precious and good. And then I would end up doing that, but then I would turn the camera off to do some busy work or like some foliage or something that didn't really matter that much. And I would forget to turn the camera back on when I was actually doing something important. So I ended up missing a couple chunks of footage. And again, I apologize for all these little things that happened with the video. But you know, at least it's a video and at least I'm posting one. And I really hope you guys like this painting. Again, it is an oil and acrylic painting on canvas. I started off with acrylics. Almost all of it is acrylics besides parts of the face. Like, it's mainly acrylics just because, girl, I'm impatient. I'm not gonna wait freaking 7 years for one freaking layer to dry. Like, heck no. And also, with it being really cold where I am and really dry, those paintings take even longer. Like, it's a mess. And for Christmas, I actually was lucky enough to get some golden acrylic paints. And Golden is a reputable professional grade paint brand. And oh my god, you guys, they're freaking amazing. And I discovered this magical color, and it is Zinc White. And basically, it is kind of a transparent blending white. And it makes it easier to get oil-like effects with acrylics. So I can get the smooth blends that I would normally get with oils with the acrylics and not have to wait such a long time to start on the next layer. Of course, they will underbind, I think, still if I use too much water. But they are just so creamy and vibrant and wonderful. And if you are trying to do acrylic paintings, and especially portraits, I totally recommend maybe investing in maybe just like a white or a couple tones of white and a black with golden paint, just because it's so smooth and the line work is gorgeous, and just like the entire painting process is so much smoother rather than like the Liquitex Basics paint I was using beforehand. And I still use some of that on this piece, but it was mainly golden. And then of course the oil paint brand I used was Gamblin, and I used the student grade Gamblin oil colors that they have out. But again, those were kind of just used for a little part of the face. So it was really fun. It was a difficult process, but it was definitely really challenging, and I feel like I got faster. Like, I feel like I'll be able to tackle smaller pieces in like half the time I would normally be able to, just because of the practice with the bigger scale stuff, you know? And I also learned a lot of new techniques, especially when it comes to painting like forest stuff, like leaves and flowers. And I'm trying to get better at backgrounds. One of my big New Year's resolutions was also being able to do more detailed and intricate backgrounds instead of just having it be more of a portrait, have it be more of a complete scene. And I think I'm well on my way to doing that, which is awesome. And yeah, if you guys have any questions about the actual process, just leave them down below. I will get to all of them and try to answer everything I possibly can. And I think that's it for like the actual materials and process. And I want to spend the rest of the video kind of catching up, just because it's been so freaking long since I've done a video and a lot of good things have happened. And I kind of want to fill you guys in on what has been going on. Oh, but first I have a story. Okay, so this happened late last night, and oh my god, it was the worst. So if you paint with oils, again, I haven't painted with oils in a little bit. I usually keep all of like the used odorless mineral spirits, or all the used Gamsol, or all the used paint thinner in like a jar that's sealed, because it's just gross after so long. And last night I was trying to fix the lights I have hanging on my ceiling, and if you guys saw my workstation tour, which is kind of old, but I have all these like purple lights strung across my bedroom ceiling, and they have an extension cord running from the lights to an outlet, and that cord got wrapped around that jar of paint thinner and flung off my freaking dresser. And girl, my soul left my body. Like, it was like an atomic bomb went off in my room. Like, the paint thinner went everywhere, and just all of a sudden my room smelled like just complete paint thinner. It was just, oh my god. I was like frozen in just complete shock because it went all over my legs and stuff. It took so long to clean up, but like, if you paint with oils, let me just advise you, secure those things, because if those fly off your bedroom, whatever, it is an experience to say the least. Like, oh my god, I'm still kind of smelling a little bit of paint thinner smell in my room, and I'm still working on getting like it all cleaned and it all out of there. But yeah, just like, be warned. I don't want it happening to anyone else, because it was so bad. Okay, well, now that the story's over, I just want to let you guys know on what's been happening. And while I was away was mainly because not only was it like the holidays and I was busy with family stuff, but you guys, I'm a senior in high school, and that means that I'm graduating in May, which is crazy to think of since it's been such a long journey through middle and high school, and it feels like it went so fast, but also like it took freaking an eternity. But I'm graduating, and therefore I need to get my shit together and figure out what I'm doing after high school. And I always knew, and I still always know, but I've always wanted to go to art school, and I've always wanted to go and be a part of a flourishing art community and meet other artists and learn from professors and like broaden my artistic horizons. I've always wanted to have that art school experience. And of course, I'm always on the side where it's like, you don't need to go to art school to be an artist. You can do whatever the heck you want. It's your life. You can do it all by yourself. You can do it with art school. It doesn't matter. Just like make art, be happy, whatever. But I've always wanted to do it. So I was going to try and see if I could apply and get into a few. And I actually applied to a few around my city, and I got into all of them, you guys. Like, I got accepted into every art school I applied for, and I have really nice scholarships for each one. So I'm fortunately going to be able to attend art school this fall and have it be not like crazy expensive. Which, I mean, if I was going into art school and I didn't get any type of scholarship or portfolio scholarship or anything like that, I probably wouldn't go, just because it's very expensive, and unlike being like a doctor or like a lawyer, it's not necessary, and I feel like I could do everything by myself. But since I was able to again get like the academic and portfolio scholarships, I'm able to go and have it be not like crazy debt filled. So I am so excited to be going, and I hope if any of you guys are seniors that you guys are also able to apply to wherever you want to go and be able to get in and be able to do whatever you guys want to do. And I'm just so relieved because if you didn't know, college applications are very stressful. Like, there's financial aid stuff, there's scholarships, like there's just a lot you have to do. And it kind of took over. And since I am literally a baby, like I'm 17, I just turned 17, I can't even drive yet. I'm still pretty young. I'm graduating a year early, actually. I've never had to do anything like that. I've never had to deal with like financial aid stuff or money stuff or really anything. So it was very hectic, and I'm just glad it's over. It really takes you over for a while, and that's why I took kind of a hiatus away from YouTube and social media, just so I could make sure that a lot of my time and energy is going into not only getting into the colleges and applying for them and making them as cheap as I can possibly make it, but also just getting through my last year of high school and getting my graduation date set and having it all be good. But it's all done. I got in. I'm so happy and relieved. I can't wait to go to orientation and kind of learn about it and kind of meet people and just learn. I'm just excited. It's always been a dream of mine to go to art school. And I want to go into more depth about art school in another video and kind of talk about my experience as a whole, but then also make kind of like an art journey video where I kind of go through old art from like when I was in kindergarten and work my way up and talk about how I learned this and what I did to progress in this way, So if you guys are interested in those videos, let me know down below in the comment section. I will get those up for you guys as soon as I can, as well as different challenges and tutorials, of course. And I'm just happy to be posting a video again. The video is about to end. I'm kind of short on time, but I just want to say I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching this entire video. I know it was probably annoying to watch. And I hope you're all doing amazing. Thank you so much for sticking around. I adore you. And I will talk a lot more in other videos about all the stuff that's been going on. I didn't realize how little time I had. I'm talking so much. But I love you guys. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And I will see you in my next video. Bye. Mm-hmm.